What's going on, people? It is Irish Gunner HD here. You can call me Irish, and today we have some Conquest on Oasis. Battlefield Bad Company 2, baby. Kicking it old school. It's the last game that I have, well, out of the two that I recorded. This is the second one. It's the gameplay is much better. It's much more entertaining, I think, than the last one. It's actually a good fight. We had a pretty full team. It was actually a really good lobby overall, but I only managed to record this one game before I got off, so. Commentary today isn't particularly about the gameplay. I might just kind of interject here and there when I see something, but there is something I know that I'm going to want to talk about because it's so stupid. But yeah, mainly it's just kind of I've been away for a while. I haven't recorded commentary. It's been a busy week, and I kind of just want to cover some topics that I don't know. It's been talked about, but like I've obviously not been talking about it, so I might be a little late and behind, but I want to talk about it. So first off, I never mentioned it when it came out, but the unique soldier upgrades for premium boggled my mind. I mean, literally, the camos, the gun camos. What were DICE thinking? Like, literally, I have no idea. To get the gun camos for guns that okay, sorry, I'm getting mixed up here, but it's so confusing. They brought out more gun camos for guns that already have camos. And then they went on and made those camos nearly impossible to get. Like, not hard to get, but like just it takes way too much time, and like using weapons you don't want to use for what would probably, unless you play a lot of Battlefield and like you're playing a lot, it's probably not a big deal for you then. But for someone like me that only plays like an hour or two at a time, that would take a long time playing with a PKP or an L96 to get a camo. Like, I don't get it. Compared to like, say for example, one of the, I don't know, the Scar L, for example, in the close quarters can't even speak. Sorry, the close quarters DLC. Like, to unlock that, it was like a couple of squad revives and like, squad heals. I don't know off the top of my head, but something easy enough, like simple enough to get. Like, and they're all relatively easy. But the camos, just so, like, what was it, 100 kills with the F2000 for the F2001, 100 kills, something like 50 squad revives, and 25 kills with the M26 mass. The M26 mass, that whole bullshit that went down with the M26 just passed. And I just speed up the video here while I'm capturing the flag, nothing happens. That whole M26 thing just passed, and like, I think people were happy enough to see the back of it, to be honest. And now they're trying to like get people back using it again. It just brings back bad memories, and they're forcing people to use it to get this camo unlock, which is just ridiculous to me. Then there is the PKP, which is generally considered to be a horrible weapon, and I cannot get down the hole for my life there. But yeah, it's generally considered to be one of the worst LMGs or HMGs, whatever you call them, the big bell-fed machine guns. It's really an unpopular gun, and yet I'm kind of a completionist. Like, I literally, just before Close Quarters came out, I'd completed all the previous, like, back to Carcand assignments and stuff like that, and then I completed all the Close Quarters assignments, and then I get these, and these are just, I want to have them all done, but I can't, because I'm not, like, I can't see myself trying to get 100 kills with a PKP, like, alone. Just that is enough to put me off. But yeah, like, why they made it so difficult. I know, like, people complain that it was too easy, but like, wait for the next batch of assignments. Like, make them difficult. Don't make weapon camos difficult. It's just, I don't know, it was something that was on my mind. And then the second thing that I want to talk about was, obviously, I think this, yeah, watch this. Is it this one? No, sorry. The next sequence where I'm trying to get this guy is, it just goes on forever and it's ridiculous. But yeah, so the next topic is Battlefield 4 was obviously announced, and there's a lot of mixed reactions towards it. I don't care, to be honest. Like, I'm happy that it's announced. I don't mind whether it's Bad Company 3 or Battlefield 4 next. I'm enjoying Battlefield 3, to be honest, right now. I'm having a good time playing that, and the odd game of Bad Company 2, as you're seeing. But either way, oh wait, this could be it. No, it's not. Damn, sorry. It's somewhere around that doorway that I start chasing some guy to get the kill, but you'll see when it happens. But yeah, as far as Battlefield 4 being announced, it's just a way to get people to buy Medal of Honor. They know, I'm sure DICE and EA knows that they kind of flopped with 2010. So they need to get interest up in Battlefield 4, basically. Or in a Warfighter. So this was their way. Whether it was released early or not is like, it's hard to say. Like, I think it was. It was an accident. Excuse me, can't even speak. An accidental leak, which I think it's clear to say that it was. But as far as like, oh, they're bringing out they're announcing Battlefield 4 already. Who cares? Like, who cares if they announce it like last week or like last month or like even in like a year from now if they don't like they wait to announce it. Sorry. It really doesn't matter. Either way, it's going to be announced. Like it's people act like they're bringing it out to like next week. They're just announcing it as a way to get interest in Warfare. That's all it is. I mean, that's purely the only reason. I say M a lot. I know I do. Sorry, but that's all it was. They just needed interest in Warfighter because 2010 was in general a flop. I like the look of it. I never played it, but I like the look of it, and I'm definitely interested in Warfighter. I won't be pre-ordering it, and I probably won't be getting it until I find out how it actually plays. But that's purely the only reason, and I'm like, I don't know that for a fact. Obviously, I don't work at DICE, but I can, like, it's pretty safe to say, in my opinion, that that's the only reason that it was announced so early. As far as whether it was Battlefield 3 or Battlefield 4 or Bad Company 3, like I said, I don't mind. Either way, a Battlefield game is a Battlefield game. If Battlefield Bad Company 3 feels like Battlefield Bad Company 2 feels like I shouldn't even say the Battlefield part, sorry. If it feels like it does, it's so clunky and stuff like that, I would prefer a Battlefield 4 because, as you can tell from this footage, my aim is terrible. It's been a long time since I played some Bad Company 2, and I'm just kind of all over the place. The controls are so clunky compared to the relative fluidity of Battlefield 3. Which, like, people say that Battlefield 3 feels slow and clunky compared to Call of Duty, which I don't really get because, yeah, it's not as fluid, but it definitely is fluid. And watch me just ramble my way through here. No, you're not killing me. I will fight until the end. Take this gentleman out, get past, and I think I get taken down. Yeah. So I lasted long enough, so I was happy with that. But I think they're the main topics. Another thing I want to talk about, I'm disappointed in the Don't Revive Me Bro podcast. I'm kind of sad to hear that that's been handed, the reins for that podcast have been handed from D-Crew Colin and Chris Red Dragons. That was my main attraction to it. D-Crew Colin, I loved hearing his opinions and stuff like that, and he's kind of taken a small break from YouTube and stuff like that now, so it's gonna be suckish not to have him there. But I was currently watching it. I was in the middle of watching it when I decided to make this commentary, and it's alright so far. The guys seem a bit nervous, the two guys, and they have Mass Nerder in from Battlefield though. I might throw a link to that in the description if you haven't seen it yet. They're doing well, like they're covering the topics well, but there's some audio issues and they still don't seem completely comfortable. Maybe they're just, I don't know, nervous in front of the bigger audience that they might be getting or whatever, but yeah, just mainly that I'm just kind of disappointed to see D-Crew Colin gone. Like, he said that he still has like free liberty to come back whenever he wants, so that's good, but I don't know. Don't Revive Me Bro to me was Colin and Red Dragons, so it's not really going to be the same without them. I will be keeping an eye on his Twitter and stuff like that to find out when. Oh, here it is. I think this is it. No, what am I doing? Okay, I finally get him. Now, this gentleman here, watch. One fail. I'm escaping death. One fail. Come here, you. Come here, you. Two fail. Still. Three fail. I finally got him. I got him in the end, but yeah, it was pretty funny. But yeah, as far as the Don't Revive Me Bro thing goes, I'll leave a link to the new guys doing it, but it's sad that it's not D-Crew Colin anymore. But as far as that goes, I think we are reaching the end of the video now shortly, so I will probably just wrap it up here. Ask you to like the video and subscribe if you haven't done so already. And apologies for the absence. Like I said in my last video, my sister's house was broken into. We had kind of a hectic week. Some family health issues and stuff like that have been kind of just distracting me, and I don't know, I've been kind of a funk and not really in the humour. I thought if I made a commentary I'd sound pretty shitty and not in the humour of making it, and that wouldn't be entertaining. So it is now 1:30 in the morning. I decided to make it, and here it is. I hope you enjoyed it. So if you did like it, thank you. Thanks for watching it in the first place. Click like. We won. Oh yeah. So I'm happy with that. So thanks for watching. Goodbye.